وهذا فارغ. شنو دافيد خرب منه.
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
Place like any other. Could easily have met somewhere else.
Yet we've met here. And something tells me that's not purely coincidental.
Oh.
But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
I think she loved you. Meant this as a token of that love.
She loved me. After all that's passed. Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone's made it. How do you feel, Von Everett? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
Odim, what do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Horse. You cheated me.
لا يا الله.
I never cheat. It
لا.
is done. Your soul belongs to
لا يا
me.
الله. كسي.
strange choice.
Wasn't me who chose it.
I assumed so. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the road?
Got it.
What?
Iris was tired of living half alive, half dead. Thinks she just wanted it to end.
Can't blame her. I condemned her to... Iris. What? What's happening? I feel as though...
So glad. How do you feel?
Or dim.
What do you mean?
You forget.
And
Wait.
do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgierd's. But if I win, you release us both.
What do you propose we play? Gwent?
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. Seen me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Olgierd will be free.
لا
And if I don't?
Then we'll all three go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
The riddle.
Oh, hello. Say my name.
To all
Ahmed, hello.
things and
Hello.
men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned.
افا
and
انت تنلبس.
Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me,
No,
elders
shut.
take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin.
نسيت اللغز.
Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
هو ما يحل
What was
اللغز.
that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
اي الحمد لله.
Didn't quite catch the riddle. Mind repeating it?
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin.
لا وشنها؟
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend. You must find me before the sand in the hourglass runs out.
لا يا محمد.
Ready? Let's begin.
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
هذا السوالف الخايسة شرط ايه واو
What? Lost your nerve?
شنو
Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Something that repeats all I do? Maybe an echo? Echo.
No dice. You can't possibly ogle an echo.
Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin, cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Damn it, what are you?
لا عشان
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Geralt, save me!
Shani, hang on, I'm coming.
I can't believe you fell for that.
لا دقوا وسخ ثول بعد المطي
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
What now, you piece of filth?
it? Oh. Nice.
Really, Geralt? Unable to resist a few shiny coins. I truly expected more of you. Especially since time is short.
Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin. Children and young folk like swings. Could be scary. Doesn't fit the other verses, though. To all things and man I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane.
Oh,
No blow can harm me, cause
you're
me pain.
doing terribly.
What could that be?
Remember, always give up. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
A family tomb. To all I appertain, by some am shunned and disdained. Could be family, I guess. Wouldn't match much else in the riddle, though.
Repeat the riddle.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep. Smile and I too shall grin.
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
لا حرك عليه.
Point for me.
ايش كنت ابي قهوة.
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing. Point for me.
Gotta be some mirror here you won't shatter.
Seek and ye shall find. Perhaps.
Wonder how you'll shatter a sheet of water.
Doing that forever.
Care to wager on it?
is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Don't leave me here! Help me! Help! Geralt! Save me!
Really, Geralt? Unable to resist a few shiny coins? I truly expected more of you. Especially since time is short. Oh, awful. You're doing terribly. Remember, you can always give
خرابي.
up. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you? Point for me.
Doing that forever.
Care to wager on it?
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing.
Gotta be some mirror here you won't shatter.
Seek and ye shall find. Perhaps.
Wonder how you'll shatter a sheet of water.
Wager on it? So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing. Ah! Ow!
Rushing water behind this wall. Break down the wall and the water will rush through here. Gotcha.
C'est au coq. Les coqs là, c'est au roi. Shelkonia momige. Ara. Snede. Ma amaranay. Asoslan falafashtamash daxsana.
Be gone. You've lost.
So, any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage. You know what, though? It's good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
First off, you tell me what it's like to have a heart of stone.
It's wonderful at the start. You feel no fear, no angst, but also no concern, no care for anyone. Not even those you loved. And gradually, you lose them. Well, you know how it ended.
What about your senses? Taste, smell?
All there. At first, I savoured the world like never before. It was stronger, more clear.
How's that possible?
I did not wish for a heart of stone. That was a mere side effect. I wished to win back Iris's hand and have my fortune restored. And then to live like there was no tomorrow. And thus I lived until I ceased to feel anything at all. What a joy to be done with it. Because I am done, right? Will you tell me what happened?
Dim decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through in doing the undoable.
So only to protect myself. In doing so, I put you in harm's way. Forgive me.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore. You're safe and free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mirror took everything. Everything I loved. All I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
You've handled tougher situations. You'll figure this one out. Got a company of faithful comrades waiting. Got a home, your fortune?
No. I cannot live as I did before.
So what'll you do?
I don't know. But one thing's clear. It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This sabre's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
Ow!
Sorry.
You needn't be. I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! Sit with us, Witcher.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin, I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnful. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
They's a coming!
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
Hark! Contemptible curs!
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Lawnfall, call upon you to repent. Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and Judy here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity-like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Or what?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk who say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the Heron you will pay with your own blood!
By the crane, villains, ready your arms!
Come on!
Bad idea. You'll never learn.
Honor, wild and country!
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
Well, in point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. The bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident. Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect, but of this beast, nothing is known. Safe that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker. This is what we need, with knowledge of monster.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ha! Then post-haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint! Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
Alrighty. No.
For my lady! Guillaume, watch out!
I swore
What now?
I'd kill a monster! All for one and one for all!
Yeah.
big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Faster. Brave kid, Guillaume.
Ooh.
Palmerin oversaw his outbreak. Guillaume is his kin.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition. No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around, make sure they didn't miss anything. Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Got guests. Careful.
The glory of her grace! I shall make you!
here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking. Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it. Notice anything interesting? Footprints. See them? And a rut made by the hull of a boat. Left recently, I'd say. Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows. Dragged some nets onto the bank, then cut them to untangle them. Lot of blood, so the corpse must have been cut up. Quartered, maybe.
It's likely they loaded the body parts onto a boat and sailed off.
Gonna dive in, check the other nets. Silk kerchief, monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Be nice to know where they took the corpse.
What now?
This isn't the site of the murder. We know that. Current brought the body here. Corpse got caught in the nets. Guardsmen pulled it out, put it in a boat and took it somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes. Standing by his companions, no matter the odds. Fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did. But I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt. You've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time. Such good fortune you found us.
Sure.
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrick's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
Has no lads brave enough.
Of course we have, but bravery's not enough against the beast.
Dark secret states from fairy
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrak. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited 2 men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrak in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrak.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one throw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Ha! Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the palace gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Ooh.
Be gone from my sight.
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry. Damn it. Killer must still be here. Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like. Except for long fangs. Busted ribs. Blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Massacred. by a vampire. Not an Ekimara, though, or a Fletter. Bruxa, gotta be. In the cellar, gotta be. Footprints. Small, bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Took a lot of strength to batter this down. Used this to batter down the grate. You.
Yeah.
Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
I cannot let you leave.
How long you gonna make me wait? Time to end this. Down. Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though? thinks. Waterlogged, both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something. So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Come on, Roach.
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Store is done. Go find your parents.
But the Palmerin, what about the story of Ritik and the dragon?
A tale's for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Much as we might not like it, virtue's got nothing to do with it. Victory goes to the stronger.
So, is there no point to being virtuous?
Not what I said.
Then what's needed to vanquish villains?
A sharp sword and some skill.
But what if there's lots of villains and they've sharp swords too? And lots of skill?
That's where virtue starts to matter. Because they say the gods reward the virtuous after death.
Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way. Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shalmar with only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
Shouldn't torment the beast. How would you like to be dumped in an arena, blindfolded with a string of bells dangling from your ass?
Pity a monster. You, a witcher?
I slay monsters who are a threat to humans. You're out to humiliate one to entertain a crowd. No knight will gain any glory from this. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's capture a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Let's go.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Got a bad feeling about this. Damn it. We have to help him. Gotta keep it down.
Alas, for night, the beast heaved its mouth, then blew so roar, it knocked it to earth. Then down came the Witcher in one mighty bound to give fight to the beast. Its plans confound.
Damn it.
Out breathed flame, and thus the Witcher's life was snuffed. All our hopes, alas, had turned to dust. Ocean and set fire to wood, for nothing in this struggle can come to any good. Woe to us all if the monster's the victor, then naught shall have come of valor and vigor. Our heroes struck deep by the Shalmar's red claws, so the Witcher shall perish in cavernous maw.
Not good.
The fate of the beast has been heard by the gods. Soon the Witcher shall triumph against all odds.
Not good. Damn, you're ugly.
The Witcher waited till the time was through, then 12 darts ate fun, struck the monster at through.
Like that silver.
drink aloud, lust that storms into belly.
ردر عليه.
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rithia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
It suffered enough.
The monster lies slain! The fight is done! Praised be the victors!
Forgive me. I am not as nimble as in my younger years.
You fought bravely. Thanks for your help. Guillaume?
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly paints you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly, honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him. Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But, Corvo Bianco, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crispy was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded—
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances, a knight advanced in years, the famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure. Your Grace, we need to find Milton, immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched, immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses! Your Grace!
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward! Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Your grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Clear the path! Clear the way, I said!
Best cure for the beast.
Is this part of the game?
It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
A return to traditional values and morals. That is the remedy for Tussa's.
On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it. How is it that you guessed it doesn't
And
fit
with
in
the
as
look,
well?
my lord. No nooks there where one could hide. Those are our orders. Your Highness.
Is the game to your liking, ladies?
Aren't we, Lord Curious Trousers?
But this is no true unicorn.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Crispy apple. Should like that like any other damn horse. An apple. Yum yum. Easy. Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback.
Go, go.
Long live her grace! 3 cheers for Tuso! Am I invisible?
Such troubles were simply unimaginable.
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
It was to be golden.
Do you think I don't know?
It's positively useless. She can't possibly.
Yes.
What the blazes?
Did someone just dive in the water?
Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye, and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavenly coursed of trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
A key.
Why, you bomb-botched wretch!
He's ruined the game!
Disgraceful.
What's new, mon ami? The leopard from faraway Zerrikania. A predator wild, bloodthirsty, and ferocious. Beauty and grace embodied in murderous sport. Nothing else.
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Take good care of it.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease. then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese.
Let's see. Grown with ease gives us green, right? And mouse with the head of hard cheese. Greenhouse?
You're a genius. Several greenhouses in the gardens, indeed, but only one with gold locks, the key to which looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go. Wait here.
What the butch?
What was that?
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
I don't kill innocents. Murderers, though, you bet.
I'll soon be done. I've but one left. And you, should you not stand down.
And once you're done, intend to leave? Go kill somewhere else?
No. I intend to live. Happily ever after.
I won't let you kill again.
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate!
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You all right?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened, it was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn. Though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Dettlaff, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once, in the street, had offered Dettlaff an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Dettlaff found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter, regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent, one they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Dettlaff's trump card is his herd instinct, his tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him, immensely.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Dettlaff is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
السلام عليكم. الله بالخير، الله بالخير العافية. هو كم مايك؟ لا شوف انا الو. اي حلو.
Sir! A letter for you, sir!
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Here. Thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
My dear friend.
I've been told you're on a jaunt to Toussaint. I do hope you don't overtax yourself during the wine festival. The effects of such exertion at your age can indeed prove most detrimental. I've come upon some information which might be of interest to you. While browsing through a colleague's book collection, I found mention of one Professor Moreau. The details I've come to learn are rather vague, and his laboratory's location remains a mystery. Yet his journal should at least provide hints. I enclose a map I found in the tome. Should you grow tired of sampling Beauclair's ladies, wines, and other exquisite delicacies, this matter might prove a fruitful diversion.
يعني المشكلة ما ختم اللعبة بس ما مهتم لها الصراحة، ما عجبتني.
Might actually be worth looking into.
بقى أنا قاعد أختم DLC هسه، يعني مو اللعبة الأساسية. إيش عجب ما عجبتك؟ اللعبة كلش حلوة. القصة حلوة. DLC الأول ختمته بذاك البث، أمي يخبل. هسه هذا DLC الثاني، حد هسه ممل. بس ما أدري، يجوز راح يصير أحسن. بس عجب ما عجبتك؟ الجيم بلاي ما عجبك؟ القصة شنو ما عجبك؟
Just a few more lectures, and I should...
Don't crowd around.
اتفق. الجيم بلاي القصة طويلة، كان ما لي خلق. بس اي لعبة RPG تحتاج يعني خلق. يعني صدق مو من اللعبة، صدق يعني يجوز منك لان ما لك واهس او خلق. اي لعبة RPG مهما كانت حلوة بس ترى لها واهس، لان هي العاب RPG تبدي يعني تبدي بالبداية ضعيف، شوي شوي تتقوى، وهي الموسم من تصير قوي. يعني مستواه تدريجي شوي شوي يصعد. اي لعبة RPG. ويتشر همينه، بس الويتشر الشغلة اللي بيها الحلوة القصة. من القصة هي تجذبك شوي. الجيم بلاي اذا انت كونسول اعتقد اي مو حلو، بس انا بالبي سي فالتحكم حلو. والقدرات والسيف يعني هذا شي حلو انه تستعمل قدرة وتقاتل. هذا اني راح شنو. القصة طويلة. القصة مو طويلة، بس هي طويلة اوكي، بس ما تقدر تقول عليها ممطوطة. يعني اكو فرق بين طويلة وممطوطة. يعني اذا طويلة وحلوة اوكي انا ما عندي مشكلة بيها، وهي صحيح طويلة وحلوة. بس انصحك يعني من يصير عندك واهس تلعب العاب ار بي جي او العاب ضخمة العبها، لان يعني اللعبة محتوى كلش كبير والجودة كلش حلوة. اذا انت مال من العاب يوبي سوفت وهيجي العبها كلش انصحك بيها. الاوست هذا شوف السمع ايش قد حلو، الموسيقى مع الجيم بلاي ايش قد حلو، الجرافيكس مع العلم انه هي اللعبة 2015. ليش ما اجيب الحصان؟ اي تمام انا كونسول. بعد انت بلاي 4 برو اعتقد اكو فرق ما اعرف العبها. اذا انت اكس بوكس 1 اكس العبها، اذا انت ب5 او سيريس العبها. بس بالبلاي 4 يعني جزء الجرافيك مالته مو حلو. صاحبي يلعبها بالبلاي 4 ما اشتكى منها، بس قال انه التحكم مو حلو مدري شنو، فما اقدر اضمن لك اياها. هسه يجوز مثلا انت شي مثلا اول مرة تشوفها، فيجوز تشوف هسه القوائم وهيك هوسة، بس هي شوي شوي تعود عليه. بس انا بديت العب فاينل فانتزي اكس اول جزء العبه. فاينل فانتزي ما مجربها، بس البطل ما ادري شكله سس شوي يخوف. حلو بزيادة. ما اتذكر مجرب جزء قبل ايام البلاي 3 هيجي، مجرب جزء واذكر ما عجبني. بس هي هاي هم لعبة يعني راد لها خلق. يعني انت شلون مثلا بديت تلعب فاينل فانتزي ويتشر ما عجبتك. احلى اي الله يعدنا عن هاي الميول. بس ايش قاعد هو زين انت شنو قاعد هسه بال44 دقيقة؟ والله انا فارغ. شنو هاي؟ نزل الجرافيك شوية. الجيم بلاي ما ادري اذا اقدر اسمي جيم بلاي اصلا، بس قصة بسيطة جذبتني. اي اذكر الجيم بلاي هيك غريب. شلون؟ ايه اقدر احرقها. وانا انام الظهر اقعد بالليل. والله خوت جدول اذا مثلا عندك لعبة تلعبها او انت وجماعتك تلعبون لعبة اونلاين، بس اذا وحدك تطلع بث مال يوتيوب وما ادري انسى. يا بس شنو هاي؟ هذا غير احترق. عود غير هيل. مو خجد انا جاي على تختيم والدوام راح يبدون سادس. اوه اذا سادس المفروض تقرا. انا خامس، هو حروح خامس. مرة تجي العطلة، يجي الدوام يا عطلة العفو. انا نعسان فيه يا خربط. يا شلة ونفس. مشكلة لازم الا اكسرهن يلا اقدر افوت. اي هو بس بقدام اختفي. بالتوفيق حجي. والله السادس يخوف، ما اريد احبطك بس يخوف. ايه اخيرا.
Regis! Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be. Gotta be another way in around here.
Fuck. ثواني. والله بيها هسه رينبو، بس جماعتي نايمين المشكلة. شوف هو مصعب بس اذا معدل لازم تدرس واجد. هو ليش تحشودي؟ وانا اريد معدل عالي. ايه كل يريدون معدل عالي. هو دا اقول لك صعب لان معدل عالي. انا ما قاعد احكي لك انه جو 80 جو 85. هو صعب لان معدل عالي. وانا ما يعني تقدر تجيب مثلا النجاح سهل يعني اذا انت عقليتك بها خير. اذا انت عقليتك محجرة بعد لا هاي صعب. انا قلت لك يخوف لان جماعتي سادس. بالعطس من داخل دورة تقريبا مادتين. اي نايس. هواني ميتي مخطط انه بس اخلص الخامس بالعطلة ادخل معهد. هيك المواد اللي انا ما احبها. ولا انا اقول ما احب اي شيء. كل شيء ما احب، بس شوي الانجليزي احبه. اوكي.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
انا اريد هندسة. انا افضل التطبيقي يعني.
Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred
تطبيقي.
state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need
Okay,
must
nice.
matter. What matters is what Deadlove wants.
بالأحيائي. بس الهندسة يعني معدلاتها زينة، يعني تهون شوية أحسن من المجموعة الطبية. المجموعة الطبية بظلم. شنو طب أسنان 98؟ شنو طب عام 100 زين 101 شلون؟
Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
لازم يجي إلا أبوي شهيد، مدري عمي شهيد، يلا جيب الواحد.
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the rings seemed the odd one out.
عندهم كفر. اي لا يعني بابا انا جماعتي سادس، صاحبي ومعدل 91 عاد سنة، يعني معدل 91 ما فات اي شيء، ما حد قبله، وما عنده فلوس يدخل اهلي، ومن عنده فلوس يدخل اهلي، فعاد سنة. تخيل انت ما تجيب 91 وتعيد سنة. صاحبي الثاني هم بالثمانينات 88 87 جاب 87 هم رجع عاد سنة. وعاد سنة ماكو اي فائدة يعني. او ال 91 جاب هم ثمانينات، وابو ال 87 جاب هم 88. سبحان الله نفس الشيء يعني، بس عاد سنة هيجي. بس لا يصير عند البث هسه يضجون مني. بس مستحيل. المهم ها راح يدخلون اهلي غصب عليهم. يعني اذا يسمعوني فانا اسف جدا، بس هاي الصراحة المرة. بس شنو في انت تريد استخدام اليد الخاتم ما شاء. اذا امتحن الدور الاول يعطوك درجة. ايه يعني اذا انه انت كلها من الدور الاول تنجح يعطوك درجتين. وبعد شنو اتذكر اذا عندك عم شهيد او اب شهيد يعطوك 5 درجات، مثلا 4 درجات عن المجموعة الطبية. هسه هاي ايش نختار؟
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kobinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
بدنا باردة ما ادري ايش.
Distant bell.
ما ادري
Read
هي
about it
مبردة.
in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kobinarius never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special
لحظة
equipment?
ما عندكم تطبيق هاي؟ ايه بالخامس ما عاد هاي السنة، من هاي السنة العام كان اكو، بس بالسادس هم اكو تطبيق هاي يعني ماكو فرق. كان قبل الخامس والسادس تقدر تختار تطبيق هاي. هسه لا بس السادس، فالخامس راح يظل علمي بس علمي.
Any chance we might see what Deadloff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will
يا ليش هذا الدي ال سي مو حلو؟ الخاتم ماشي.
Rings pretty intriguing.
ايه احنا اخر سنة يابا.
No metal I've ever seen.
دور ثالث بعد ماكو، والدوام رجع 5 ايام. يا بس غير الموضوع، ما عندك شيء غير المدرسة؟ وانا فالسنة.
You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect, meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food.
Precisely. And the reason why
لا انت حتى في السادس ماكو تطبيق احيائي. اي بعد افضل. انا اقول مثلا اذا مثلا اريد مجموعة طبية ما قدرت اروح هندسة هيك.
Covenarius spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlef's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cooled to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
ايه انا اطيح فيها اذا عدت.
اذا
اذا عدت لا انت ما تطيح فيها بالعكس، هو ترى اذا يشيلون التطبيق الاحياء شي زين. قلت لك عمود يعني خاف ما قدرت تجيب طبية وذني يعني العاليات تتجه للهندسة. تتغير المواد. هو صدق مواد تتغير. والله ما ادري حجي. يلا انا بعدي سنة خل اطربق بهاي السنة شوية.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
والله الخامس نجحت بالغش غايب 17 يوم والهروب ما ينحسب. اي هو قلت لك حتى بالرابع يعني ما ادري الرابع احسه مو سنة احسه شهر. واتذكر شنو كنت العب لعبة ما نسيت يا لعبة. بيوم الامتحان كنت العب لعبة بس نسيتها والله اعتقد. شوف ثاني. انا مني شوف اتذكر. بس كنت العب يا لعبة. المهم كان قبل ما اروح العب لعبة واتذكر مرة تاخرت لان كنت مندمج باللعبة. ما اتذكر اعتقد دارك سولز 1. دارك سولز 1 يب كنت مندمج كلش داقات البوس وتاخرت عن الامتحان النهائي. كان اتذكر ما عندي عربي بوقتها ونجحت مدري شلون مو مدري شلون وانا ما يعني كنت قارئ يومي يعني حتى للامتحان ما قريت. نقصان كلمات 5 درجات اوف. لا اريد الشراب. لا خلينا نشرب.
Rarely say no to
يا
a
ضوجة.
snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
كنت بوقت استوني جايب حاسب.
Remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
So, think you've set a nice little trap for me? Sorry. Want to get me to confess? Gonna have to try harder.
I love a challenge. In that case,
صح
my
انت
ears
استوى
are
خلص
cocked.
انجليزي بس قاعدنا بروهالا ونستانس علينا عليه. الانجليزي اكثر ماده ما احترمها يعني كتاب الانجليزي ولا مره فاتحه. دائما اروح امتحان بس هيك يعني على لغتي مال المسلسلات ومال الالعاب وما بيحرك من الدي ال سي. تعال نتحدث لاحقا. نتحدث لاحقا. لا المشكلة هاي بس انا يعني اسوي لا جماعتي يعني زينين يعني يقدرون يسيطرون على نفسهم. انا لا بالضبط شلوخ.
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
ايه هو كلش سخيف. ها الانجليزي عبالي صاحبك. يعني خزي بس اكو مرات يجون كلمات حلوه، كلمات اول مره اسمع بيها، قواعد يعني تفيد. بس كمعاني خاصة هاي القطعة الخارجية أسهل شيء بالحياة. الإنشاء سهل. بس هم يراد الالتزام حتى لو يعني خامس. داوني قطعة يعني هاي تقريبا وصلت النص الدي ال سي. كل شيء مفتهم. كل شيء مفتهم، أنا ماكو شيء يعني دافع قوي.
No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know.
راح تصايب سخيف بعدين أبرهر
tale about it.
أبرهر يعني شهر يعني تعلم كومبوين من عدتها تعوفه. سبحان الله كنا كاني وصاحبي همين مكلم بيها، يعني حدث يلعبها، يعني من مرة يبغى يلعب برهالة، يعني معتبرها لعبة، أنا ما اعتبرها بس هيجي. صدق هي عندي أهل ولا لا؟ أنا ما أعتقد حذفتها. ليش أنا هيك فاتح أشياء هواي؟ ليش ما حاط الدن رينج على التحميل؟ ده أبث وألعب وأحمل.
Even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate. It's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical smile.
LGBT ورا السادس. أوه هاي الجملة، هاي الجملة كل جماعتي قالوها، يعني كل جماعتي السادس هسه قالوها، وكلهم عافوها. ما لو واحد مثلا يطيح واسع، لو واحد ما شنو.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get.
بس يعني أفضل خيار تسوي بحياتك إنه تجيب بي سي. أنا من جيب بي سي حد هسه حياتي حلوة.
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do.
بس صار بي يلا جبتها.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
ما جبتها دفعة واحدة، جبت قطعة.
Yes.
كارت ورا كارت.
I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
هذا ما مرتاح.
Right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
نايس. والله ما بيحل كمل. ما ادري انا راح اجمع مليون بس مشكلة كل شيء ماكو بالغذاء. اوه باع. دير بالك تشتري اذا ما تعرف واحد يعني خبرة، يفضل انه يكون صاحبك يعرف يبيهن او شي، ومن تروحون لا تجيب تجميع دليفري، انت روح جيبها. بعد شنو حجي هنا 7 قطع. اهم قطعة معالج وكارت. الكارت هو اللي يحكم بالفريمات مال الالعاب. بعد شنو المعالج هم يحكم، يعني المعالج يحكم فد 40%، الكارت يحكم 60%، والرامات هم يعني 10%. باقي القطع يعني قطع المذر بورد، هي اللي يعني شو اقول لك، مذر بورد هي اللي تجمع الاجزاء، يعني تحط بيها المعالج، تحط بيها الكارت، وبيها منافذ اليو اس بي وهيجي. بعد شنو بعد شنو شكو بيها، اي الباور سبلاي يجمع يغذي البي سي بالطاقة، كل قطعة يعطيها كهرباء. الكيس اللي يحويهن. بعد شنو اعتقد انت تعرف ذا السوالف بس ما ادري ايش دا اقول لك. مبرد المعالج اللي يبرد المعالج، المعالج يحمي. فانات ينظمون الهواء داخل الكيس، عمود الحرارة تكون ستيبل. بعد شنو بعد شو العب، اريد لعبة هيك بدون تفكير العبها. نلعب ديسك. كل قطعة لها براند، لها شركة. كل شركة اكو شركات افضل من شركات، اكو شركات صينية، اكو شركات تايوانية، فيفضل انه تركز على براندات همينة. يعرف انت صح، يقول لي مو كل القطع موجودة. لا هاي كذبة مالكم، مو كل القطع موجودة بالعراق. مو يعني كذبة اقصد صاحبي يعني كذب، بس لا يعني اقصد انه كل شيء موجود. قطع بس القطع النادرة اللي يعني قطع الاكستريم يجي، هذول اللي يحتاجوها اليوتيوبرز لو مثلا مهندسين، هذا اني اوكي يعني لازم تطلبها من برا. What the fuck؟ اوه فاك. كل شيء موجود بشارع الصناعة. شوف من يديك متجمدة وتلعب بالضيم. ليش ما اقدر افتح؟ انت من بغداد؟ يب. Oh fuck! انا البصرة اتوقعها موجودة، خليني اخلص ونسولف. اي عادي تقدر تطلبها. هو اي مكتب شارع صناعة عنده توصيل. انا طبعا قلت لك قبل شوي انه جيبها، يعني انت روح جيبها بنفسك، بس اذا انت من غير محافظة يعني يفضل انه تجيبها بمكتب ثقة وادفع فلوس توصيل. يعني ما اعتقد توصيل مجاني حتى، انت مشتري شغله بمليونين. هسه انا وين اروح؟ اوه فاك. تعرف مكاتب؟ ايه يعني هو يعني اذا اقول لك اسم مكتب واحد هم هو يعني جزاك تعرف فرق القلبية. خليني اقول لك يعني المضمونين. الاتيان اكو خوش مكتب، عندك بي سي مارت، القزاز كلش خوش مكتب، مصطفى الخليفة، بي سي لاند، وهواي بعد. بس خل اقول لك اللي تبتعد عنهم افضل، لان هم اغلب زينين. اللي تبتعد عنهم عن تجميعه بعد ياهم تجميعه 3D بس ذولي يعني مو زينين. بعد اكو اتذكر فلوري دير بالك منهم ذولي. يعني اذا انت ما تعرف ذولي يستغلوك. فلوري احفظ اسمهم من هواي ناس يعني غطوا بسببهم. شكو هاي غير يموت. وات ذا فاك، هي بالمقلوب العالم. لا لا، هم رجعت وقعت من نفس المكان. واو. هذا تصور شاشة. لو تصور الشاشة يعني. اي تصور شاشة. اخذها هسه احكي لك اياهم الزينين. تعال. وات ذا فاك ماكو هذا. بعد منو. ايوه انت من تشتري حط القطع اللي ببالك واسألهم كلهم ذولي على الماسنجر. وقارن يا هو الارخص جيب. اكو بعض كم مكتب زينين. المو زينين فلوريا. شنو فلوريا 3D 3D وتجميع 3D مو زينين بس غالين. ايوه ايش احسن. هذول الثلاثة اللي كتبت لكم اياهم مو زينين. بعد ياهو ها اكو سبايدر نت هم ابتعد عنهم. سبايدر نت ابتعد عنهم بعد، لان سبايدر نت صاحب اشترى من عندهم هارد وعاطل ودا يرجع يقول انت اشتريته من غير مكتب. ليش مسحت رسالتك؟ نموت. عمل السكرين. ها اوكي. بس قلت لك اهم شيء انه من تشتري يكون وياك واحد يعرف بيهم. يعني من احد من تشتري يعني يجوز انا اموت، بس يعني اذا تريد من تشتري بس روح لقناتي وما راسلني يجوز اساعدك باي شيء تريده. شلون. لا فاك يو. اي اوه فاك. save yourself من شنو؟ what the fuck. لعبة ضربة خرب انه راح ما شلون. والله ما شلون. مدام دليل وظل مخنا عبوت لاست. هاي تخوف. انا متحمس البي سي. انا احب العب شوتر، تعرف ماوس والكراك. اوه الكراك حكيات غير الفريمات طبعا. بابا تعرف سالفة الفريمات الريزوليوشن هذا اني اوكي احسن وحلوات، بس الكراك بس بابا وين خل اطلع الديسكتوب وين اشوف كل ذا الالعاب ما اعرف اذا بينات بالموبايل. انا شاشة صغيرة. المهم ذني كلهن كراك ما عدا رينبو جي تي اي. بعد شنو رينبو جي فول جايز مجاني اساسا كلهن كراك يعني من سايبر وانك. يعني اذا بس تحسب ذني فلوسن طبعا بفلوس البي سي، يعني كلها العاب تربل اي من سايبر بانك من رد من كل شيء من كل شيء. اي لعبه تخطر ببالي طبعا هذني يعني جزء من العابي. انا البقيه خافين نعم بس عم ارتب الديسكتوب بس هيك. يعني الكراك شيء كلش حلو بس اكو غلطه لسه اسويها. انا اول ما اشتريت البي سي كنت كلش ما شايف، رحت حملت كل الالعاب اللي اعرفها. يعني شكو لعبه قويه اشتريت العبها من كان عندي بلاي 4 كنت ما اقدر ما عندي فلوس حملتها. فالالعاب الحلوه تراكمن وقمت ما اعرف شو العب. فاكو العاب يعني خربت الونسه علي لاني شغله اصلا لعبتها. فانت شو تسوي يعني اسوي جدول ببالك والعب، لا تحمل كل شيء مثل ما انا سويت. يعني المشكله انا اخاف افز. ايش شنو اي كرشت اللعبه اوه لحظه. ما دخل في معدها مو مره. والله ما اعرف شو العب. خلينا نلعب كراش شوي.
Activision presents a smashing blast from the past. Developed by Vicarious Visions. It's Crash Bandicoot! It's Crash Bandicoot!
اسمع الموسيقى مال كراش يابا. اذا انت عندك ذكريات فيها كلش حتى في الموسيقى، هي موسيقى مال سلترا. خلينا نجيب الجوستيك، الا الجوستيك يلا. مش كان فاشل بيها، اي العاب بلاتفورم فاشل بيها. أوه. اتذكر صعبة. او فوق. الحمد لله. لا لا حلو شكله. الموبايل ضفه. شنو لاعب سولز؟ رب اللاعب سولز. لاعب الوان مخسمه. الوان تقريبا 120 ساعة هيجي. التو 450 ساعة بس مو باللابتوب. هنا تقريبا هو هناك باللابتوب 450 ساعة. 350. هنا تقريبا لعب 100 ساعة بالبي سي. هاي دارك سوس 2. الثري اللي ما احبها كلش. ما ادري اذا تجمعها كلها 80 ساعة ويا كل الشخصيات. بعد الدن رينج دا احمل بيها. انا عندي وحده، عندي نسخه بس ما قاعد تشتغل، ما اعرف ليش. فقاعد احمل وحده هسه بالبث. وهذا القرش فوق يخوف. اي تشيك بوينت حلو. لعب السكيرو اول دقيقه او اول 10 ثواني هم حلوه، كلش حلوه. ثاني باش بقلع ها بلاد بورن على البلاي، وبوقتها ما تحملت ل 30 فريم وقفتها. او لا متت فك. وقتها اخذت بلاي صاحبي وشفتها 30 فريم وقفتها. بس شنو يعني تسعة راح بزونه شلب يا بخرب. انا لاعب دارك سولز بس بلادبورن. اي انا البلادبورن ما يعني قتلت اول بوس وقفته. هاي الشكو بعد ايش بوكس خايس. وات ذا فاك 10 مرة اخسر. حلو طاين بربقة سكره. هو انا هذن الاثنين اللي ذاكرهن انا ما يعني لاعب شوي معدن. سكره بس هيجي هذا الكوخ اللي بالبداية رحت جواها هي. اركض خوفه. بس اخاف لا شي يفاجئني. اي هذا عرفته. عرفت سوالفه ماي خايسه. اوف شلون ثنائي خري. لا اي لك اركض. اي الحمد لله. لا يا الله. لا رجعني الله. معلومات الغبية بس لا عيد تشيك بوينت ما اخذتها معانا المطي. انا ماشي لعبة اذا جبت بسالنت هيل مثل جير انا مرجان احكي بيها ماشي سنة مثل جير يعني جفلان ما مدحها كله. اوكي هو قال لازم تلعب مثل جير بس ما قال لعبة اسطورية وهيجي، وبقاموس جواكاميل افضل لعبة في العالم بس يعني ستيل ما قال انه هي افضل لعبة في العالم. انا مرجان ما احترم انا. سايلنت هيل لاعب اني الثري على البلاي 2 عندي بلاي 2 جربت الثري ما اعرف بالظلمة وهيجي فزات رخيصة. سايلنت هيل يعني المفروض عندك بيها شو اسمه. انا رجاني احكي بمثل جير ما سامع جفلان بيحكي بسايلنت هيل ولا مرة. انا قد متابعه بس ما سامع يحكي بسايلنت هيل. لا او لا راح اموت. زين عشان افوز. ليش هاللعبة هيك؟ هي عندي برتقال. ثواني اي الله. وانا اكفر مريها هو بابا وطخ عنده مرات يسوي له قناة يحكي بيها، مرات يسوي له قناة يغلط على الناس، مرات يسوي له قناة ما اعرف ينصح بالناس، مرات يحكي على الشيعة والسنة، مرات يقول انا عندي مذهب خاص، مرات يقول انا افضل شخص في العالم. ما يعني اني يعني كنت قبل احبه يعني من كنت صغير ما ادري ايام 2016 هيجي ما كنت قاصف كنت كلش احبه بس هو الانسان شوي يكبر في يقوم يلاحظ الاشياء الغبية كان يسوي.
Well, you've crashed a few parties before, but I never expected you to make it this far. If you don't turn back, I will put 1,000 years of suffering on you.
يقوم بيه انت وصاحبك اصفر. حلوة. لا داخر هاي اصعب مرحلة بكراش. هذا بس كامل بس العبها. اوه شو داش تم ريحة انه فوز من اول مرة. يا الله. فك. لا خرب حظ الخرة. يابا استسلمت. هاي فوزوا. خرا شايف ما جمع صناديق. حلو تجمع صناديق الجزء الاخير خرا. مو هسه هاي مال دراجات هسه بس هذا فوز. الجزء الاخير ما سمعت. هو ذكرت اتوقع جفنم من مدحه هاي مال سبوت تايم. هو قاعد يدوف انت ايش فيه جوستيك. بعد تحكم معه سأخذكم راحة اسمها الذكريات. طبعا قاعد اسوق ابو على تعليق. ما في شيء بيها صعبة. لا هو هذا الليفل مال السباق ما تحتاج صناديق. يعني انت يعني اذا تخسر اذا تطلع من الماب اوكي رجعك بدون ما تخسر ارواح. فالصناديق اللي بهذا الليفل يعني المراحل الجاية بس يزيدك ارواح للمراحل الجاية. بس السباق ما تحتاج بيه ارواح. لا الجوستيك عطلانه. لو الجوستيك عطلانه لو التحكم معوق على الاغلب التحكم معوق. بس زين يعني اخيرا واحد فات البث يعرف شو بيلعب. دام نسوي بث لو يجينا واحد ما اعرف. يعني الناس مو يم السالفة. اوتفك منتبه. والله بعد يومين ما خلصوا. هو بقى بس ما حياة. هاي هو شفت اوه ماي جاد. واو ثواني رحت اسالك محمد سولز. هذا صاحبك اللي كان نزل شو اسمه تصميم اسمه الرك جرايمز. يب انا انت من علقت لي فتت لي الاشتراكات. لقيت جويستيك ما، ولقيت كم يعني اغلبهم انا اعرفهم، ولقيت محمد سولز. اتذكر على قتل الفيديو مال براول هالا، هو هذا الولد ما اعرف هم، لقيته اتذكر معلق ما ادري فيديو هيك شغله. المهم هو هالولد يشبه صاحبي كلش، انا صاحبي هم يلعب براول هالا وينزل هيك فيديوهات وهيك، فانا عبالي هذا صاحبي، بس وراها لا يعني اكتشفت انه غير ولد، غير ولد شنو. بس زين يعني صدفة سعيدة. يابا موسيقى ما ادري شو تدق برا بس. It's time to bed. والله ايش صار للبث؟ 3 ساعات. لا خلينا نلعب بعد شوي، بعد شوي بيه حيل. ببالك لعبة شي؟ طلبات المستمعين. يلا خلنا راح صلاة الله يقدر، يلا شرفت فيك ضلع. انا راح انام على الاغلب.